from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits. Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
In now, Cameron Maybin. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a hard liner, but foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Martin Prado is the second out of the opening frame.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Hoskins. And that's the 3rd out. Miami down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Wei-Yin Chen, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. Maybin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Spangenberg, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the move again from first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Here's Starlin Castro. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Matt Shoemaker enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Joseph is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Down and away, ball one. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Lewis Brinson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him. One gone.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Digging in now, Maikel Franco. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll post into second here with a two-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Chen sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Waving on it is Brinson. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Scott Van Slyke. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Audemez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins on the move. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 54.
The pitcher, Wei-Yin Chen, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford has it. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 1 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Maybin is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 0-2 the count to Maybin now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Adames stands at second with 2 gone. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Marlins leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-2 the count to Crawford. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Batting ninth.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Now batting, Matt Shoemaker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Castro ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Chen's got his target. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2. Hit out toward second. Castro has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Martin Prado now as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a splitter for a called 3rd strike, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Spangenberg gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Joseph. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's off his leg on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Up next to be Nick Williams. Runner in scoring position with Chicago. Chen sets. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Liner toward right center. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Michael Franco. Runner goes for second. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he grounds one briskly to short. Adames has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 68.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Breaking ball in for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the right side. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
And it's fouled away. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. A windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him. He's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Altair's off and running. That's a strike. The throw down. And the throw skips past him and into center field.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Popped him up. Prado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Luis Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57.
Stepping into the box, Christian Audemez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. Right side, hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
And he's back easily. Chen on second. Maben at first. 1 gone. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
From the stretch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 4. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Brew. And how about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Marlins leave all 3. They trail it here 2-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. The bunt attempt is popped up. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strikes for out number 1. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Tommy Joseph, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chen's ready. First pitch on the way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Line to the right side. Brinson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have.
Edelbray Ramos comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. The 1-2 rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Williams is there, 1 away. Stepping up now, Lewis Brinson, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Scott Van Slyke, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So digging in now, Christian Automaiz, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Miami. They trail things here 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sandy Alcantara will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Yadier Rivera is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Got to wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Luis Valbuena will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Luis Valbuena.
Crawford's on the move. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back, no double play. Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Rivera ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. We'll march on to the eighth. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Pat Neshek is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. At the plate, Yadier Rivera, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike one to start the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Now here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Martin Prado now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and a strike to count.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
High chopper to third. To his left, Franco. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins nothing. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hoskins has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Prado was there. And that's the first out. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Tommy Joseph. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Maben moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down, and he's safe.
Oh, he's in there.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Michael Franco. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Brinson is right there as he takes it for the second out. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins nothing. Ready now, Justin Bour. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. A reminder, while we have a chance, we'll have post-game highlights from Philadelphia immediately following the conclusion of the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
4-0 to score this afternoon.